What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
When we're looking at all of the vaccinations, many are created with aborted fetal cells.
The brain-dead, ignorant moron fucktard who is giving testimony under the pretense of asking questions was a senator from California. There are no aborted baby cells in vaccines. There have never been aborted human baby cells in vaccines. Unfortunately, there will never be aborted human baby cells in vaccines. I think it would be fucking awesome because that would be so fucking hilarious. But there has never been, there currently are, and there will never be aborted human babies in vaccines.
As a practicing Catholic and other practicing Catholics, we can't participate in that.
Yeah, that's right. Like non-Catholics, it's okay for them to use aborted human babies in vaccines. It's just the Catholics, they can't do that. Everybody else can. There is an alternative to getting vaccines. It's called dying in screaming agony or living in an iron lung for 50, 60, 70 years.
Are there on all these vaccinations, are there alternatives that are not created from aborted fetal cells?
Yeah, that's right. Are there any alternatives other than getting vaccines that have aborted human baby cells in them? The answer is no, there is not. You'll just don't get vaccinated, Catholics. Take your children away and get them vaccinated if the state was sane. Yeah, that's a good idea. But the parents of children, don't get vaccinated. Go ahead and die. Nobody cares. But if you are making decisions for young people who are not competently able to do so, i.e. the age of maturity, or mentally incompetent, then you get them vaccinated. Everybody else, go ahead and die.
So I would, first of all, vaccines are not made from aborted fetal cells.
Unfortunately, I have to add, I wish they were. I would constantly be getting pregnant and then getting abortions just to make a few bucks every few weeks, get pregnated, wait until, like the fetus gets to be like a grain of sand, and then get an abortion, collect my $80, whatever it is, and I would be helping so many people avoid getting diseases by helping create vaccines. But, number one, it's very unlikely that I will get pregnant, and number two, aborted human fetus cells are not in vaccines.
That, unfortunately, is a myth. There was, in the initial development of, some couple of the vaccines, rubella vaccine, there was use of fetal tissue to develop the original rubella vaccination. But the continuing production of those vaccines do not involve aborted fetal cells, I believe. There was a quote from the Pope, who I believe is the leader of the Catholic Church, saying that he believes in supports vaccination. We can certainly try to find the quote for you. I don't have it at hand. I've not we have not received any notice or letter from the Catholic Church objecting to this bill.
That also just cracks me up. So what? Members of Congress, if they get a letter from the Pope saying, hey, we object to that bill, we don't want that to be a law, Congress is going to say, okay, and then just stop. If the Pope said it, by golly, then we're going to have to do it. Really? By the way, fuck the Pope in the eye with a stick, please.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.